Hi there, Rod Fraser here from Business Growth Strategies. Thanks so much for joining me today. So, what's getting in the way? What's the biggest problem that you're experiencing in your business right now? And what's it costing you? Quite often when we talk about these sort of things, we talk about we're not getting enough leads, we're not getting enough sales, enough revenue, enough profit in the business. You know, we then go and really unpack things and get into the numbers and really work out, you know, what's going on. Is the landing page is not working, the sales team's not closing, is it something to do with the website? Is it something to do with your sales process? And we start to really unpack all of that stuff, and we can usually put a cost to it. What's it costing you? Because we can also look at the potential. But we also forget something that's really, really important here, and that's you. So I'll give you an example. So I was coaching someone yesterday, and the thing that came up that was really stopping this business person moving forward was the fact that they were doing things piecemeal. They were scattered. Their energy was all over the place. They were overworking, overcreating. You might identify with some of these things. They had a lack of focus, a lack of direction. They didn't really know what they wanted to achieve. They know they want to do better. They're doing well, but they weren't specific about what it is that they really wanted to get. 12 months in the future, 3 months in the future. And so getting that sort of clarity and focus was quite critical. But here's the thing. You need to put a cost on this sort of stuff. You need to work out what is it actually costing you that you have a lack of focus, that you don't have clarity, you don't have direction, that you're overworking, you're doing low value activity, you're getting caught up and distracted. When you add that to the other things, which is the business type stuff that we can work on, then we start to appreciate just how important those things are about your mindset, your emotional state, your behavior, your actions and your activity. We want to get back to having focus, having clarity, to being, prioritizing. And, the thing about priorities is it really comes back to a priority. What's the number one thing that you really need to do? And I'll keep saying that over and over again. And so really putting a value on what's stopping you personally from moving forward, what's the issue that you're experiencing, will really make a massive difference. And so that was one example. The other example was someone that I was coaching a little while ago. And again, they were overworking and they were going in all sorts of different directions. And they thought their business needed to go in a particular direction. And what we really worked out was that's not where the money was being made. Sure, it was a great live lab for the potential for their business, but the real potential was sitting online. And, this person already had a massive email list that they could go to of people who have done things with them in the past. And so rather than looking at the business in a particular way, which was to deal with large clients where they were really actively involved with those clients and multiple decision makers, we worked out that the best way to go was with individuals who worked in those organisations and target them and let them become the ones that influence the organisation. And so it was a real shift in the way that they approached their business. It also simplified things because they could really focus in on what's the one thing that they really need to put their time, their energy, their money into to be able to drive things forward. But unless you really put a price on, and a value on having focus, you having focus as the business owner, you being very clear about what you do and what you don't do, very clear about where you want to put the energies and wrapping an implementation team around you to get things done, because your job becomes to be the strategic thinker. And so I think the thing with all of this is to make sure that, yes, the lag measures, as we call them, are really important. Sales, leads, opt-ins, revenue, profitability, average order value, conversion rates, lifetime value of customers and clients. They're important things to really keep track of, but also look at the personal cost and the impact that has on your business. That if you're not on your game, it's going to really make a big difference. To really check in for your mindset, your emotional state, how you feel, and your behaviour is what we call lead measures that will have a massive impact on whether you achieve your lag measures or not in your business. So I hope this has been helpful to really start to work out, work out the cost of your biggest problem, but also look at yourself, look at your team, look at the business and how you market and how you sell and the results you're getting. And I think when you really nail those particular things and get back to being really focused, really clear, and getting out there, that you'll really start to kick goals. Particularly, if you're set up right and you've got the assets that we can really work with. I'm here to help. I really encourage you to get a coach, to get a consultant, to get a strategic thinking partner who can really help you look at the whole business, including you and your team, and your sales and marketing, your operations, your numbers, to really scale your business and scale it well. If you'd like some help, book a call with me. I'd be happy to chat. Just go to businessgrowthstrategies.biz and press that button, book a call, or go to the calendar at the bottom of the page, and I'm there to help. So thanks very much.